is now 12:47 in the afternoon, and I finally, give me just a second, somebody trying to mess with me on my phone. There we go. Okay. To pick something up in a little bit. We'll do this first though. So you get what you get today. I'm really tired. I've been to my other job today where I work at, it's like a daycare type place, but you get paid with a free gym membership that I don't use, which I need to get better at. But anyway, I got home and in the mail, cover this up, was my Erin Condren box. So I just want to show you what's inside. So I've been slowly getting some teacher planners for my kids' teachers, and I decided I want one. Even though I'm just gonna be student teaching and substituting next year, I will find a way to use it, and I'm gonna kind of explain how I'm going to use it. And we might even do a like little flip through of the book today as well. So I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna show you what I have in here. I did open it up to get one of my kids' teachers out so I can give it to her today, because these be kind of expensive. And I don't want them in my house longer than I have to have them, because I don't want my kids to get a hold of them and destroy them since they're gifts. So, as always, there is like a postcard that comes with it. And let's focus on the postcard. There's the postcard. And then there's like a sticker that I could have used to wrap it up, but I didn't. And then pretty pink packages. Bubble wrap, which my son's eyes just lit up. So I'm gonna throw that to him over there. And we're gonna go through what's in here. So for some reason I got 2 sets, I don't know why, but I got 2 sets of date dots. I had 3 in here. I gave one to the other teacher because it came with the book.
I hear this with Ira.
Okay. So I got 2 sets of date dots, because you need date dots for the planner. So here's that, the date dots. And then I got this. This was a freebie. I did not pay for this, but it feels, the cover's like nice. It's like a soft, but it almost feels like rubbery. I don't know if that makes sense, but I love it. It says, "A teacher opens a mind and touches a heart." Which this is the cover of all of these planners that I got for the teachers is this cover right here. But this is a checklist book. It's just a grade book, and just a beautiful grade book, but it is just a grade book. See? And so I got this, and it has also on the back some like note pages for taking notes, graph paper. So yeah, about half of it's the grade book, and then the rest of it, the other half is like notebook pages, and then there is a page of like stickers in here. So that's the grade book. I'm not gonna really do a flip through of this, but I did get this for free. And then I want to show you my teacher planner, my very first teacher planner. Here it is. It's so beautiful. So the cover says, "Inspire, learn, teach, lead, encourage, influence, motivate." And then on the bottom it has my name, Miss Glassett. And then the back cover is like, it's like a chalkboard, but then like different colored polka dots. And I'm super excited. So let's go ahead and do a little flip through of the book, and I'm going to explain to you guys how I am planning on using this as a student teacher and as a substitute teacher, so I can get the maximum potential from this book. So let me change the camera angle and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so this is the angle that we got. This is getting kind of hurt because I'm going from on top, so I'll kind of go upside down here. So this is the front cover. It comes with this removable like bookmark ruler kind of a thing. Let me get it in frame here. And it does have like a little plastic cover thing. And then you just snap it in on the coils. You can get these coils in like different colors. There's gold, there's rose gold, and then there's just this normal platinum one. When eventually I have like, I've already broken it, you guys. Trying to get it in and out. That's awesome. When eventually I get like my first year teacher planner, I want to get rose gold, and I'll kind of adjust what I'm planning on doing with it. And then you open it up. Let me adjust this here. And then you have this dashboard, which you can use wet, dry markers to write on this, or I've seen people use like permanent marker on this, and you could just kind of write things out on your dashboard. And then it came with this little pack that has a few things in it. This is where you can make this so that it's, if you attach this to it,
Mommy.
then you would be able to
Mom.
clip that in as well. What? Yep, a penny.
I'll give it to you.
Okay, give me a minute. And then it just says, hello friend, shop away. There's a, you know, a code for a discount.
I'm gonna put it in.
And so you can,
I'll put it
I don't know, if anyone wants, I mean, first few people who wants that code, feel free to use it. It's right there. So there's that. And then there's how to use.
There's a penny in there.
So this is how to use the these cards here, which these are just like thankful for being you. Let's see if we can get it focused here. Focus. Maybe. There you go. Thank you for being you. Walking. Come on, focus here. It just doesn't want to focus.
I got the
There we go. Good vibes only. And then you're focused and fabulous. So these are like giveaway compliment cards that you can just give to people and then write a little note on the back of them. So those are cute. I probably honestly will not be putting this in here just because I don't want to bulk it up. Okay, so then teacher lesson planner, this book belongs to, you can write your name down here. And then you have just a nice quote over here. Not gonna read it. And then all about me, the school year, grade room, school address. I'm probably not gonna be using this very much. I might be using my web resources and passwords, and possibly the classroom resources as well, because next year I'm gonna be a student teacher and a substitute teacher. And I know you can't see this very well. I wish I had a better way to do this, but unfortunately I do not. So we're gonna make do with what we can here. Then classroom, what does it say? Events and volunteers. Yes, that's a pen, Shane. So then you can write down the name and contact information of some classroom volunteers. So I might write down really like my cooperating teachers and their contact information, and any other teachers that I might need as resources. And then dates and event information. So on here, what I might end up doing is like maybe days off, or I might do important information for my student teaching, like when I'm going to be getting observed or something like that. That's how I'm probably going to use that. And then helpful hints for the substitute. Again, I don't know how I'm going to use this page, honestly, because I will be the substitute eventually. So, and then communication log. So this I think I will use as a communication log, because as a student teacher, there are probably going to be times where I need to communicate with parents, and it's not going to be for an entire year. So I might have one of them be for my middle school and one of them be for elementary school. So I have on both sides a communication log here. And then there is this, your year at like a glance. I really wish they would have started this in August and then ended it in July, but they started in January and ended in December. So I might have to find some stickers of some sort.
Yeah.
Okay, shh. Okay, stop playing with that, please, Shane. Some stickers of some sort to cover these up and redo those months. And then this is an absentee log. Again, what I might end up doing is just keeping track, one page for each, of like maybe tests that students have missed. Shane, please stop.
Yeah.
So that's what that's for. A graph, I honestly don't know what I'm going to use this for yet, but it's just some graph paper. And then you get into your monthly planning. So this would be August's like note sheet, and then some more things, birthdays of maybe some of the students, important holidays or dates to remember, and then just some notes and things that you can do. And then you go into your monthly spread, which is where those date dot stickers come in handy that I showed before. You would put them in each of the days. So this is August, and it's the same kind of layout for every month. So then you have your note sheets for September, birthdays, dates to remember, more notes, and then you have your September. And so it goes all the way through that till the end of the year. So I'm not going to go through all of them.
Mommy.
It's beautiful colors though.
Mommy.
What?
Daddy.
What about Daddy?
Daddy.
Candy? You have to wait till we go to Mommy's work. Okay? And then this is your lessons. It says by become, what does it say?
Become.
By learning, you will teach. By teaching, you will understand. Is what that says right here, if you can't read it. And then we go into the beautiful, colorful lesson plans. So, what I'm going to end up having to do is, I don't know how my schedule is going to go in the middle school or in the elementary school that I'm in yet, but I'm going to want to buy some stickers that have the different subject areas or period numbers is what I want to have up here. And then this is going to be just a brief, so this is like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And for each of them, you can kind of briefly go over what you're going to be doing for that topic. So if this was math, this would be a brief like overview of what we're going to be doing in math. Or if it was period 1, maybe students that I would be working with, what I need to be getting done. Just a brief overview. I am planning on using an online plan book as well that will have like the meat of my lesson plans, where it'll focus on like the standards, the objectives, stuff like that. But this is more of like a sentence or 2 day, like saying, hey, this is what we're going over, like little bullet points of what I want to cover in each of the subject areas, or what my to-do list would be for my planning period, copies to make, stuff like that. And then you get like 40 of these lesson pages. So, and when I turn it into substituting, I'll probably leave this blank. And then on the days of the week, I'll have it dated and then say what school I was in. And then I will read the lesson plan that I will be teaching that day. And then I'll just kind of go, you know, through each subject or each period as they go, and just kind of bullet point, you know, main things that I'm doing for each of them, so that I can kind of keep track of what I did as a substitute teacher that day as well. So that's how I'm planning on using it as a student teacher and a substitute teacher. I'm planning on fully utilizing it like every single week. And then we have our checklists. So this, I did not get the extra ones for this because I was getting the book, that big book of checklists, which I probably won't even need to use that big book until maybe my first year of actual teaching. So I might save that and hold on to it. But for the checklists, I am planning on using them for data collection, for things for like my, what I need, the data that I need to collect for certain assignments for school and stuff like that with the students. I might even use them for actual assignments. And if I run out, then I run out kind of a thing, but I will try to use them, like split them up evenly between my 8-week placements so that I have enough for the middle school and the elementary school. that I will be working in. And then we get into beautiful stickers, which they're foiled. Like, they're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So they're foiled, they're beautiful, I love them. And you have 1, 2, and I love that it has IEP meeting ones on here, holiday assemblies, conferences, field trips. No, you don't get any of these ones. These ones are expensive. And then just some blank ones as well. None of these ones. Maybe we'll get you stickers later. And then it has a pocket folder in the back, and it's a two-sided. This one's a little bit more shallow. And then it has a really strong plastic page protector. Like, it's a lot thicker than your normal page protector. And what I'm planning on doing with this is keeping the district calendar in here so that I have that on hand, because I'm trying to pretty much do substitute teaching within like one district, honestly. There's 2 where I live, but I want a job in the one, and I have a feeling I have a good chance in getting a job in the one district that I do live in. So that is then your back dashboard. Thank you for showing them. And then your back dashboard, and then you are back at the end of the book. Now I have a dancing boy in the background. But that is my lesson planner for next year, and like I said, I am super excited to use this. I am planning to try to utilize it as best as I can and incorporate it as best as I can as a student teacher and as a substitute teacher. And the way that I feel like I'm going to be doing it, I think I will be utilizing it a lot. It'll be definitely in my teacher bag every single day, and I think it will be just nice, kind of like as a journal for like a substitute teacher, as you know, what I did cover and what I did that day. Even though some of the things might be basic, like, you know, a worksheet here and there, maybe watched a movie, but it would be nice to just kind of keep track and see what I did do each of those days, and then like the school and the teacher's name on the side, and maybe even a couple notes about the classroom to see if, you know, maybe, or even some notes about the school in general, about if I notice anything to do with the administration, so that when I'm applying for jobs and stuff like that, it will be a good resource to go back to, saying, hey, this is what I did at the school, this is kind of what the students are like, this is what the administration's like, this is what the teachers are like. So I'm really excited. And eventually I will show you guys the plan book. It's called planbook.com. I found a code and I got 6 months free, and so I'm planning on starting into the lesson plan for a couple things for the elementary school that I'm going to be doing some teaching in. So I'm really excited about that. But that kind of wraps up this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, please. I'm super excited to start my student teaching journey in the fall, and I'm like slowly just gearing and getting things prepped for it. Like, I have my teacher bag already, I now have a planner, I'm trying to get everything kind of pulled together so I am as prepared as possible when I start out. I really can't wait until I meet the teacher of record, or my cooperative teacher for the middle school, because I have not met her yet. And so I'm trying to figure out when I can like reach out to her and be like, hey, I'm gonna be in your classroom, can you just give me, sorry, my son's like twisting it here. I'm wondering if I can even find her email and just email her and be like, hey, can you give me like a brief overview of what I should expect from your classroom? What does your schedule at the moment look like? Kind of a thing, so I can get kind of a rough idea of what I'm walking into, because I don't want to walk in not knowing what to expect from a middle school like resource type room, because honestly, with all of my experience in schools, I have never been in like an actual resource room. I've always either been, hey Shane, you can't move it up and down please. I've always been in either a self-contained classroom or a general education classroom with students with IEPs in it. Shane, I will get it out as soon as I'm done. I will get it out as soon as I'm done, but you're messing it up. So I've never been in an actual like resource room, and so that's gonna be a whole new ball game for me, and I'm super excited and like eager to like jump in and get started with that. But I want to know what I need to know some information about what I'm walking into and how like that schedule is played out and stuff like that. Do you just pull students and help them one-on-one with things? Do you actually lesson plan for things? Like, or do you just work on homework that teachers have provided? Are you working on modifying things? Like, are you proctoring tests for students? Like, what are, like, I just kind of want to know exactly what this teacher does. So I'm excited to be able to reach out to her and figure all that out and just get prepared. But like I said, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe below if you're enjoying these videos, and I will see you in my next one. Sorry that this one was so rushed, but I just wanted to get it filmed and edited on my 4-day weekend. But I will talk with you guys later. Bye.